Emily, or Chicken as most of you know me. Are you girls currently registered for camp, or are you thinking about getting registered for camp? Well, come join us as we give you a tour and answer all the questions that you might have to make those decisions before the spots fill up. Hey guys, so this is our main camp area at Camp Tik-A-Witha. Right over here, you'll see is Brownie Corner. This is where we do songs and campfires and s'mores. And then over here is our playground, where we love to play and be goofy. And then we have our Gaga pit over to the far right. And if you keep spinning around, this is our trading post where girls can buy cool camp swag. And then back in the back corner back there, you can see this is our arts and crafts hut. You go all the way around. This big building is our snack hut and our office where our director stays. Is anybody interested to see where they might be staying for the night? Hey guys, if you're new to camping or you just like to stay in a little bit more of an air conditioned situation, we have lodges here at Camp Tik-A-Witha, and this is our first level of progressional camping, and this is one of our lodges called Dogwood. This lodge has heat and AC for your needs. It also has a kitchen right over here. And if you come back this way with me, you can see the bunk beds back here. So you can hold 10 in here. And then there's a spare bedroom for adults. We also have a bathroom in here for the girls. And then we go back in this direction and you have another room for the adults, and there's beds in there as well. So this might be an option for you if you really like to go glamping. So our second level of progression here at Camp Tik-A-Witha are cabins. And this is what a cabin looks like. Let's go check it out. So you come in here, you have bunk beds, just like our lodges. This one holds 8. And in these cabins, you have a light and you have a fan, but there's no general electricity. Also, there's no bathroom in these cabins. Our bathrooms are further up, and we'll go check those out in just a second. Okay, so our third level of progressional camping are platform tents. There's a platform on the bottom and there's a tent all the way around. These have 4 beds, but you roll up the flaps and the breeze come in, and it's a wonderful experience. There's no electricity in here or no light, but it's one of my favorite places to stay when I'm in camp. So here are the bathrooms that are not connected to lodges. Lodges have bathrooms in themselves, but cabins and platform tents, we do not have bathrooms attached. So girls will walk to their bathroom sites for showers, brush their teeth, use the restroom, or wash their face or their hands. In our bathroom, we have 5 to 6 stalls, and then we have 6 available, and that is on one side of the latrine. On the other side, we have shower compartments where girls will take showers. This is our dining hall at Camp Tik-A-Witha. This is where we have flag and our meal rotations throughout the week. Come on inside and I'll show you the rest. So this is where we will have all of our meals. This is also where we will do activities outside. But this is where we will have our groups separated into units so that we are following health and safety guidelines for CDC. If you like water activities, this summer we also will have the lake with kayaking, canoeing, and paddleboarding, as well as our pool that has a slide and a diving board. Something else fun to do when you're at camp is to come down to the chapel. This is where we get all of our girls together and we have fun activities, programs, skits, plays, all kinds of cool stuff. The girls get to watch and join in with our counselors as they make goofs of themselves. Behind me is where we have the swinging bridge. Girls love to run across that and go over to the island where we have picnics, and we also do scavenger hunts. You go this way, this is our beautiful lake. We have paddleboards, kayaking, and canoeing. We also love to swim in the lake as well. Here at the Fire Circle, girls once a week will take an opportunity to cook their own meal. Our counselors are trained in how to make those meals, and the girls work with the team to create what their menu's gonna be. And we have someone go to the store, bring back all the supplies, and then they create their own dinner on Wednesday nights. This is fun for everybody, and then obviously they use the campfire circle throughout the week doing s'mores and sing-alongs, getting ready for Friday night campfire. Hey guys, it's Q&A time. My name is Emily, and I'm the Director of Outdoor Leadership Experience with the Girl Scouts Heart of the South. I have had many questions, so I compiled all those questions together to give you some answers, and if you have more questions, you can just give me a call. My number is 662-350-6044. So one of the main questions I get is, what is a normal day at camp like? Well, there aren't really any normal days, but there's a normal schedule that we go by. Everything is crazy at camp. We do goofy things, silly things, things that happen and kids don't think we plan, but we really do. But a normal day at camp starts in the morning when we wake up and we have flag along with breakfast right after that. And then after breakfast is done, the girls clean their dishes, set up everything for the next meal, and they head out to their activities. Those activities can consist of backpacking if that's what their activity is. They can be going rock climbing at the rock wall. They may be going down to the lake or to the pool for swimming, or any number of activities that they have chosen for the day. After that block of activities, there's lunch, and then something we call siesta, and that is one of my favorite activities. Basically, this is just a time where we relax and hang out, read a book or play a game with our cabin mates, and just kind of rest. After rest time, we have snack time, and every girl gets a snack every day. And then after snack time, we go to another round of activities consisting of the same thing I just talked about. After those activities, the girls go into dinner. And then after dinner, usually there's an activity planned every day after dinner. So sometimes we have a big group activity. This year it'll probably be separate group activities. We also have final campfire. We also have a night where the girls come to camp and go to their unit. They plan out their meals, make out their menu, and then they cook their meals over a campfire. That's super fun. But girls have activities at night as well. Sometimes they go spider hunting. Sometimes they do night activities or a night kayak, depending on their age. Sometimes they do a night swim in the pool. It just depends on what the girls would like to do, what the counselors have planned, what the weather is like, and what we have available to do that day. So a normal day sounds just like that. But don't forget, there's some surprises set around camp with our counselors and our craziness that girls are just gonna have to look forward to. I've had tons of people ask me COVID guidelines. What are gonna be the COVID guidelines? We have a set of COVID guidelines, but that may change as we get closer to camp season. So for now, what we have is our COVID guidelines. We're asking parents and campers and staff to quarantine from large group events and gatherings 2 weeks up until they arrive at camp. That just helps everybody that's going to be attending camp to be safe and stay healthy. Another thing we're asking you to do is bring a mask. We will have masks available too, but we want to make sure that you have your own masks. Bring some that have your name on them. That would be super great. That way we can tell, Sarah from Ashley's masks, and very easy to keep up with. Another thing that we're doing is tribes. Girls will arrive at a time that their tribe has been set for. And so when she checks in, let's say she arrives on Sunday, which is our arrival day, she arrives at 1 o'clock. She'll check out on Friday, also at 1 o'clock. And if you have a sister or something, we'll work with that to make sure that we can get everybody in a timely manner. But once you come in, you'll be with your tribe. And that's the tribe you'll eat with. That's the tribe you'll do activities with. That's the tribe that you'll have be staying with in your unit. So you'll be rotating with that tribe throughout the week. Also, we're obviously going to be keeping up with standards for masks and 6 feet distancing. And there'll be times where, we do creative things in the lake or in the pool to make sure girls are keeping that distance. But as we get more COVID guidelines that we need to make sure we're adhering to, we will let the parents and the girls know that. Okay, so another question I have a lot of parents ask is, what's the price? How do I pay for it? Let me know the details. So a normal week at camp, that's Sunday through Friday, is $400. And you have a $50 deposit at the beginning. So after you pay the $50 deposit to secure your spot, you left with $350. You can pay that many different ways. So you can pay that in installments. Since registration started at the beginning of February, you can pay that once a month up until 2 weeks before her session, so like beginning of July. You can also use passport bucks, which is one of my favorite ways to pay for camp. By raising money, selling cookies, you earn passport bucks. And you can use those to pay for your camp. So don't forget your passport bucks. Also, if you need financial aid or need assistance with paying for camp, we have a link on our website. You can go there and fill out a financial request form and pay that way. So who are the staff that are going to be working with your camper this summer? Yes, we have wonderful staff that are coming back, but we also have some CIT, WIT graduates that will also be joining us. We have 2 weeks of training, and they learn about CPR and first aid. They also go through other trainings that get them certifications, and then we talk about COVID policies and procedures, as well as our ACA policies and procedures. But don't forget, we teach them how to have fun as well, as they learn how to goof off and have a great time with your camper. So are we full yet? We are getting very close. We have about 10 spots left for every age level. So if you have questions or something I didn't answer, please give me a call. We want you definitely to get signed up before everything fills up. So whether you're joining us for troop camping, family camping, or resident camp, we hope that you guys each have an opportunity to plan your own adventure this summer. And don't forget, wherever you go, stop by and smell the campfire.